Here's the UK and Ireland weather forecast for February the 23rd to the 25th, 2013. That's Saturday to Monday. It's been 4 or 5 days since the last forecast, and during that time it's been fairly settled, but not very warm. Friday's highs there, 3s and 4s generally, and those are in Scotland. The low temperatures, -10 in the Highlands of Scotland in Aviemore, and nearly so in other parts of the Highlands as well. The next 3 days will see snow for the east on Saturday, with cloud clearing in Scotland and northern England on Monday into early next week, which will hopefully remain for a little while. And after the rain, sleet and snow, whichever one we get clears on Saturday, it will be drier, much drier, with very little, if any, precipitation for the UK because of a high pressure system that's moving into the far north. Let's concentrate on what's going on Saturday then. It will be very wintry for many areas, particularly along the east coast, where there will be rain, sleet and snow, mainly sleet and snow, particularly on higher grounds and further north in the Scottish borders, probably snowing there as well, as in East Anglia, where it will be light snow too, and perhaps the far southeast will get a light dusting as well. And temperatures struggling, as you can see, 2 or 3 degrees the high in England and Scotland, 4 or 5 over in Ireland. Moving into Saturday night, it will remain overcast for many areas, England, southern Scotland, with some light snow continuing for the Midlands, but clearer skies towards the far north of Scotland and over in Ireland, particularly the further west, and also the southwest of England, where there will be clear skies, but elsewhere it should remain dry with overcast skies and temperatures falling below freezing to -2 or -3 in some rural and hilly areas, perhaps not falling below 0 in some areas of the east. Sunday, not much changing to be honest, mainly cloudy over most areas with some sunny intervals for the far southwest of England, quite a large part of Ireland and the far north of Scotland, where we'll see the best of the weather, but it won't be very warm, so there isn't much to shout about, I suppose, with temperatures, the high temperatures reaching 3 or 4 degrees, perhaps not even that in some areas of the east, where it will remain chilly, 2 or 3 degrees over in East Anglia for instance. The high temperature will probably be about 4 or 5 Celsius. Sunday night remaining dry but cloudy for many areas, particularly England and southern Scotland, but clearer skies towards the far north of Scotland again, as we've seen in the past few days, and that's where the high pressure we showed you earlier is prominent. And in Ireland as well, partly cloudy skies generally across the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland as well. Temperatures dipping below freezing once more, -1 to -4 over parts of Scotland, but remaining above freezing for parts of eastern England. Monday again, the best of the weather will be found to the far north and west, in Scotland, in Ireland and in the far southwest of England, where we'll see some sunshine. Clear skies for the far north of Scotland as well, but in most of England, probably all of it almost, apart from the far western areas of Wales as well, it will be overcast with temperatures not as bad, 5 or 6 degrees, so a little bit more comfortable and more towards the average for the end of February, which is around 7 or 8 degrees. And coming into Monday night, not much changing there either, apart from perhaps some drizzle for the far southeast, so areas like London, Kent, Essex into East Anglia perhaps, seeing a little bit of light drizzle but not much. And clearer skies towards the far north once again in Scotland, along the east coast of Scotland, clearer skies there, but temperatures will suffer. -5 in the Highlands is very likely, and -3 over in the Cumbria Mountains as well. But most areas in urban areas will remain above freezing, 0 to 2. More to be found on the website, that's force13.com.